So, here we are.
We're here.
It just goes quiet the second we start recording.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah, how are you? How's the wife?
Yeah, she's great.
Really interesting weather we've been having.
I know. It's 70 in December?
I completely forgot for a second we were completely different time zones.
Yeah. Wait, where are you? Where do you live?
I'm in the Pacific Northwest, so it's cold here.
I'm in Missouri, where we just feel like the brute force of global warming. It's been like 70 degrees in December. We had tornadoes like last week.
I mean, it is Tornado Alley, right?
It is. And I have a crippling fear of tornadoes. That's actually the one thing I'm scared of. So this is the worst place I could live.
I probably shouldn't have brought up your worst fear in the beginning of the video we're doing together.
No, that's okay. I fall asleep. I try to, like CIA torture methods? Where they, like, play things over and over again to, like, make you go crazy. I try to do the opposite of that, where I go to sleep to tornado footage. So my brain is, like, used to it.
That's one way to go about conquering your fear, I guess.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Scariest movie, Twister.
Rest in peace to all the cows that died in Twister.
The real cows that actually died.
Yeah, because that was before CGI. So they had to use real ones.
Yeah, they just had to find a real tornado and just toss cows into it.
Boy, was PETA upset.
You know, like how at the end of every movie, there's like approved by the Film Humane Society or something.
Yeah, they put disapproved.
Disapproved. So, before we get too off track, I told you a little bit about this before I started, but I have present to you a monstrosity known as the browser version of TikTok. You are familiar with the concept of NFTs, right?
Yeah, the silly monkey pictures that you just save to your phone.
It's really fun to save them to your phone. I don't think they're that expensive though.
No, it's free to save it to your phone.
Yeah, and it provides just as much utility.
Yeah, except you can't launder money when it's just on your iPhone.
Yeah, that can't be how they're actually used.
Yeah, the blockchain doesn't work like that.
No. So, I asked you about this because there's this guy called Juke NFT. Oh wait, shoot! I'm not screen sharing. What?
See, I'm an old guy. You can't ask me, do you see it? And then I'm gonna assume I f***ed up.
I'm so sorry. I don't need to promote elder abuse.
This is elder abuse, and I will be contacting YouTube admins. I'll be talking to Susan. There we go. I see it. Perfect. You're probably more well-versed on NFTs. You seem like a crypto bro.
I am as far versed as in NFTs as in I love to make fun of them. Most of my genuine information from it comes from Ro Ramden's video on it.
Okay, that's a good shout out Rose. Love her.
Yeah, shout out Ro. She's great.
Why do they always have to make the NFTs so ugly? If it was like a modern Starry Night, like a masterpiece, I could kind of understand the appeal. But when it's like a monkey smoking a pipe...
It's just a funny monkey picture.
It's like, what are we doing here?
So the deal with this guy is that he seems to be really invested, invest, in NFTs. To the point where he'll make videos responding to other people talking about how stupid NFTs are, and then he'll like wage wars pretty much with people. So weird because it's like waging war in the way that satire of a character would wage war in, like do you know what I mean? Like how if someone like plays a character on TikTok, then they'll like jokingly wage war.
It's like the copy pasta of the what the f did you just say to me, you little
yeah, the Navy SEAL copy pasta.
Yeah, the Navy SEAL copy pasta. It's like that in real life.
I just don't know if he teeters on the edge of what he's saying is so ridiculous that it could be satire, but I don't know if it is. Is
that his website in the bio there?
Actually, wait, I didn't actually notice that.
Yeah, click on that. Maybe we'll get some answers.
I think TikTok is trying to warn us.
Yeah, TikTok's like, dude, don't do this.
It occurs to me we're already digging into it, and we don't even know what, I haven't even showed you any of his videos yet.
Yeah, let's watch a video first, and then we'll go.
Go outside, bro? Alright, if you insist.
Yo, honestly, thanks for telling me to go outside. It honestly just made me remember that I have an NFT collection worth over $10,000 inside, and still gaining value.
I'm just imagining him like filming this TikTok and then like thinking, yeah, this is really cool. And then he just goes outside and he takes the video and then he looks down at his phone and is like, yeah, this is a great idea. And then just walks back inside without looking.
Yeah, goes. How do you film that and you're like, I got it. I owned them so hard.
I'm so cool.
Yeah, they don't have a $10,000 picture.
Picture of a monkey.
Unlike me, and this market will never crash.
Never.
Never.
We have an NFT collection worth 10K.
I love the comments. Oh my god.
They're like always either the funniest thing you'll ever read or full of the stupidest people you'll ever see.
Oh yeah, it's 13-year-olds that don't understand what empathy is, so they say the meanest things ever, and it's so funny. It's beautiful.
It's like the perfect cesspool of teenage anxiety.
Exactly, yeah, where you're like, I don't feel good, everything's changing in my life. You.
Love how we're just sitting around making fun of preteens.
That's right, dude.
That was the first thing I saw. I think this was the thing that I saw. I was like, how can you be so not self-aware? That, like, this is what makes me think it's satire.
Also, NFTs are like multi-level marketing schemes for 18-year-olds.
You know, see, if I got this NFT, and so I can sell it to you, and then you can promote it to other people.
Yeah, you get a percentage of the sale. I get a percentage of the sale. The guy that hired me, he gets a percentage of the sale.
He is obviously getting a lot of views, but he's got way more views before this. Like, there's one video that has like 7 million views.
Oh my god.
I think this was the one that like put him on the map.
That's insane.
I'm curious to see what warranted 7 million views from the TikTok algorithm to this guy.
If he's in the creator fund on TikTok, that one video could have got him half an NFT.
Or even like even 2/3 maybe.
All the profile pictures.
All the profile pictures are his. He has like a bunch of videos that have over 1 million views. So how does he only have 3 million likes compared to that?
Yeah, that ratio is rough.
Is that your NFT in your profile picture? To say the least?
Yes, this is my NFT. It says owned by you right here. This is a Gambling Ape NFT. I purchased this about a month ago.
And to be honest, it's doing pretty well. Before the comment section says anything, only I own this. Unfortunately, you can't just take it.
Gambling ape.
All the profile pictures.
Oh, I love that.
I don't understand, because you can take it. You can just save it. I don't get it.
Yeah, he's like he just showed a webpage that says it's owned by you, as if that means anything to anyone on the internet. Like, this is where piracy thrives. Do you think that a receipt that says owned by you is going to stop anyone?
I saw a tweet today that I don't remember who it was, so apologies. I'm stealing your tweet. But it was basically like NFTs are like whenever people used to buy stars in space in like the 90s.
Oh yeah,
that's what NFTs are. You just like, see, you own that.
I mean, at the very least, a star is a physical object, though.
That's true, but you can't tell a star apart from another star. Actually, you can. That's very stupid of me to say.
But I figure we should watch one more video from this guy before we move on to his weird website and see what that's about.
Yes.
And I think we should go with this one right before that has the stunning thumbnail saying 9.5 million for an NFT.
Yeah, wow. I'm curious.
If that's the NFT, then
it makes sense. I mean, look at the art.
It's not a monkey smoking. It's a guy with 3D glasses smoking. It's different.
Yeah, it makes you think.
Somebody offered $9.5 million in this CryptoPunk and they declined it.
Here's why. Twitter user by the name of Richard GM purchased his CryptoPunk way back in the day. And currently the average CryptoPunk sells for about 100 Ethereum, which is roughly $430,000. So if that's the average selling point and someone offered him $9.5 million, why did he decline it? He says this.
My punk is not for sale. I don't care what anyone offers me. He argued that if someone offered him $1 billion, he still would not sell.
Wait, I need to see that again.
Currently, the average CryptoPunk sells for about 100 Ethereum, which is roughly $430,000. So if that's the average selling point and someone offered him $9.5 million, why did he decline it? He says this.
My punk is not for sale. I don't care what anyone offers me. He argued that if someone offered him $1 billion, he still would not sell.
If you guys got offered $9.5 million to sell that when the floor is only $400,000, would you do it? Comment down below and like and follow for more.
No, this one is mine.
Also, I don't think that guy's telling the truth.
I don't think that's a real thing that happened.
And if someone offered you $1 billion for that,
If someone offered you $1 billion for anything, Like if someone offered me $1 billion and said in return you have to like cut off your foot or something, it's like, sure, whatever.
I'll buy a new foot.
Oh yeah, I'll buy a new foot.
Yeah, I got all the money in the world, baby. I'll buy 2 new feet.
You're literally in the 1.01% at that point.
That's generational wealth.
Yeah, like he is 100% lying, but that's so funny. It's just like the image of a guy being offered this insane amount of money, because it's not $1 billion, it's 9.5. Still an insane amount of money for what is a picture.
Yeah, that's insane.
I'm just having like this image of someone saying, I'll give you the money, and he's just like, no, this one is mine. You can't have it.
Get your own, Bubba. If it's like an investment thing, like they say it is, isn't the point of investing to like, you know, get your money up and then sell it? So that this guy doesn't even know what the point of it is, and I barely know what the point of it is.
I promise, bro is folding for $1 billion.
Yeah, exactly.
So do you want to watch another video, or do you want to look at his weird website, see what that's
I want to
about?
look at that website. I need to see this website. I've been dying to see the website.
About the project, VektorX is a collection of 7,500 NFTs featuring members of our council. Owners of our NFT have the opportunity to join the Vektor DAO, where participants are entitled to submit proposals and vote on how DAO funds are spent. The focus of the DAO is to buy other digital collectibles. The community votes will determine which NFTs are purchased. These digital collectibles will be fractionalized within a portion of the shards being distributed amongst DAO membership to hold. We plan to fund our DAO with proceeds from the mint by contributing 50 Ethereum to the liquidity pool after the collection is sold out. Essentially 90% of the royalties. So it's a pump and dump scam.
Yeah, I was gonna say that seems scammy.
Yeah, it's like just a bunch of buzzwords to say we're gonna buy a bunch of NFTs and then wait for their value to go up and then sell them to people. Yeah,
anytime I read a description and there's a bunch of words that I don't understand, I just assume it's a scam.
not to brag, but I felt like I understand what they were saying.
Oh, okay.
Thom.
So I'm just a fucking idiot over here.
It's a kind of a thing where the words individually make sense, but they're put in a way where it's really confusing. But they're making like a Patreon club, essentially, where people then vote on which NFTs to buy. And then once they have enough, they're going to just like throw it back into the community and run away with the money, pretty much.
Do they show any of the NFTs that they're...
Yeah, I think that's what these are. I'm saving this one.
Yeah, save all of them.
Just for as a future investment.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a roadmap down here. Stage 1, Discord community building. Join the Council of Ether Orbs.
That's a cool name, though. I will give them that. Ether Orbs.
You gotta ponder some Ethereum.
Yeah, pondering my Ether Orb over here.
Final details of minting process will be revealed. So they're saying they're going to reveal details to people instead of actually revealing them in the roadmap.
Yeah, it's never good when that's not just revealed right away.
And they've got like the most default font as the logo.
That's a Photoshop font. That's one of the easy to use Photoshop.
And it's blurry. 100% like a bad Photoshop job. You could probably find this template on Squarespace or something.
I've used that font on my Photoshop app on my phone.
Yeah. Oh, we've got some lore for VektorX.
Oh, yes.
The year is 3100, and civilization as we know is gone. Centuries of capitalism and greed nearly destroyed our world. Based? A little bit?
It's kind of based, but this is the epitome of capitalism.
Capitalism in its purest form.
Yeah, it's an unregulated... This is capitalism.
It's leaving the planet void of all natural resources while turning the environment into a toxic wasteland. Goals. Our planet and way of life was on the brink of extinction until one day a group of students from the territory of Vektor developed a new technology that freed our people. NFTs.
This is insane because a planet void of all natural resources while turning the environment into a toxic wasteland. The amount of energy it takes to like mine crypto and stuff.
Yeah, it's doing that.
It's killing the planet.
I can't believe we've gone this whole video without mentioning that, but yeah. It's not just like a neutral thing that's stupid. There's a negative effect to this.
Yeah, it's horrible for the environment, but you gotta get that smoking monkey.
By harnessing the energy from ether orbs, VektorX eventually became the New World Order. The council was formed consisting of the original 10 members. That's not a dystopian society at all. Having the world ruled by 10 people? Oh my god, that's horrifying.
Yeah, this sounds like an L. Ron Hubbard book.
Through their newfound democratic government. Okay, so you just contradicted yourself. You said that there's like a world order ruled by these 10 people, but then you said it's a democratic government.
It doesn't bring up anything about voting. Do you vote a new person in?
The members vote, not the people, though.
So that's not a democracy.
It's democracy, but it's just the 10 people who are like, we call it democracy because we get equal votes.
Because we do it, yeah. Everyone else calls it the worst existence in the world.
Yeah, but it's only our opinions who matters. Like, we're the voters here.
Yeah.
This, like, reminds me of when I was 13 and trying to write my own dystopian government, but I didn't understand how governments worked, so I just tried to think of, like, the most evil version of a government, and I had 10 people ruling the world in a council together. Like, this is like the exact same scenario. I'm not even making this up.
But if you think about it, this is me getting on my Joe Rogan brain, right? My alpha brain. 10 people really do run the world, you know?
Yo, that's true, though.
You know?
Like,
I mean, you got, like, the President of the United States, China.
just the entire person. China, the person.
Yeah. And then, you know, billionaires.
And extremely rich people like Hassan Abi.
Yeah, this champagne socialist over here. I prefer my socialists to not own property.
The council now calls on you, the citizens of Vektor, to use your voice and vote. So is this like a democratic uprising?
Yeah, I was thinking this is just like the plot to the newest Cyberpunk game.
Yeah, this is like an AI took a bunch of dystopian stories and just mashed a bunch of stuff together.
Yeah, I made my AI watch the worst movies in the world. This is what it came up with.
It's just like Divergent.
Yeah. So I think this guy's being serious.
Yeah. Going down this rabbit hole after looking into him more, it does seem like he's being serious. I guess that just makes it funnier, because he's so ridiculous.
Yeah. Shouts out Juke. Appreciate the content.
He DM'd Thom.
Yeah.
He DM'd Thom and he could take a video. Right? He did.
Yeah, he DM'd me and said, you can use my NFTs in your video. And I said, are you sure? And he said, yeah, this one's on the house.
You know, go subscribe to Tom Gray. Boom.
Boom.
Subscribed. Just
boom.
Just smack.
Go outside.